Good afternoon everyone, this is Phil, the Boat Virgin. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel, really do appreciate it as always. Today I'm going to show you how I'm going to fit a jacuzzi in my boat. Of course I'm lying, I just thought I'd put that on there. A friend of mine who watched the videos previously said I need to jazz it up a bit. But anyway, what I'm here to do today, grind these little screw marks out where they're coming through the GRP from the bimini holder. I think it was an aftermarket job, so yeah, they're going to be ground back today. Let me just turn the music down here. But the main point of the day is that we are going to be looking at trying to fix this unsightly bit of damage in the forward berth just outside the heads compartment. So I'm going to be wrapping that down, cleaning all this out and putting some gel coat in there, and if I get time I'm going to put some gel coat in those kind of bits where the bimini holder goes as well, if I get time today. And just like any good cooking show or Blue Peter type show, I've got all the kit I think I'm going to need to help me do this. So I've got my gloves, my mask, some safety goggles, some picks to kind of pull out the debris, and I've got a pack here from East Coast Fiberglass with the gel coat and instructions. So again, you'll learn it as I learn it. I've watched all the YouTube videos, so hopefully that will be helpful. And obviously sturdy, trusty vacuum to make sure I can clear as much up as possible before I apply the gel coat. And just to keep us going, we have got enough refreshments, seafood, chocolate, bread and fruit to keep us going for the day. So we'll get back to you soon and let you know how it's getting on. Okay, see you in a minute. So it's taken about an hour and a half to do all the rubbing down and the grinding with the Dremel and things to get things to a point I can start doing the gel coat. So I'm now going to use this East Coast Fiberglass kit to start doing the gel coat. So let me just show you what you get in it. So you get an acetone and cloth so you can clean the surface before putting anything onto the areas you need to repair. You get these little measuring cups here with the gel coat itself. And I did check beforehand with Beneteau to understand what gel coat rail code I needed to get, and so I think this is the right one. We'll see soon. You then have to tip the contents of the gel coat from here into one of these cups using your latex gloves, obviously, before using either this pipette or a little syringe here to take hardener from here to put it into the cup, and using the spatulas to mix up. And then if you're doing anything that's not on a flat surface, so for example some vertical repairs, which is what I've got to do next to where my bimini cover screws are coming through, you have to masking tape these things to the side to stop the gel coat from running out. You then get various grades of sandpaper to wet and dry after it's dry. You then get a polishing compound to bring up the shine, and then you get a wax to protect it. So I'm just going to go and clear all these surfaces with the acetone, and then I think we'll be ready to start putting that in. So I won't be taping it whilst I put it in, because I think I'm going to need both hands for this. So once I've done the repair outside the heads compartment here, I'll stop and take a quick video so I can show you what it's looking like, and then I'll go and do the bimini screws, which I have ground out now, and I'll show you a video of that after as well. Let's get back to you in a few minutes, hopefully. So first things first, it cures really bloody quick. It starts going hard. I think I must have put too much hardener in it. So you can quite see it, but I think I probably put too much in along here, but that's going to require some more rubbing down. And I've painted a very small bit along here, along these cracks, so I'm going to rub that back, obviously with wet and dry once it's all completely dry. And then what I've also done is I've taped up and cleaned with acetone all the areas I'm going to be putting it on next, just to focus where I'm going to put it all the way around. So yeah, mix up some more, clean it again with acetone just to make sure, and then I think we're ready to go. And look, water's coming for us as well. Some kayakers coming in there, if you can see them. So I guess the key, or the proof is in the pudding tomorrow, so I'm going to come back, lift up all of these bits of masking tape and start wet and drying, and I'll show you what it looks like once I've finished, and also down by the heads compartment. So let's see what it looks like tomorrow. Morning everyone, it's quite literally early morning after the night before, and it is very cold, but I've come down to the boat to see what the gel coat has dried like, and it's fair to say there's been a mixed bag of results. So I'll just show you what that looks like. So internally here, outside the heads compartment, taking off the masking tape, and you can see there's a lip where I've put excess on so I can rub back. Being my first time, I wasn't going to take anything to chance. And around here it's dried as well, so I'm going to get the wet and dry going on there. But then outside it didn't fare so well, and I think I know the reason why. So first of all, I shouldn't have left masking tape on there overnight. It's been a nightmare to get off, but bits of it are flaked off as I've taken off the masking tape anyway. But I just don't think I keyed up the surface enough, which is why it's not taken as well. Some bits have, but I'm going to rub it all back and retry. But that's the purpose of this channel. I'm a boat virgin, and I'm learning this stuff as we go. So time to start rubbing down, and I'll show you the results shortly. So been going for a while. It's not going too bad. I think the key for gel coating for any of you other virgins out there is probably that less is definitely a lot more. So it's taken quite a while to rub that back, but I'll show you what it's looking like. So I'm not sure you can see it's coming up pretty good. There's still a bit of a discoloration here where I'm not really sure why, but I put enough gel coat in there and I really keyed that up. But you can just see a little bit of discoloration here, but it's smooth as anything. So now that was with the 400 grit. I'm now going to go down to the lower levels of grit just to take out any small scratches for polishing it up. Okay. But God, it's cold in here. Right, I think I'm going to go home now. I've had a good morning sanding and doing some more filling. So just to let you know what I've done so far, I've put more gel coat on the bits that were not taking overnight. If I go really close to this, you'll see I've just left it ever so slightly proud, so I've got something to rub it back against. But yeah, I'm pleased with that actually. And the crack outside the heads compartment I'm really super pleased with, because if I just turn the camera around, there was a big crack there before. It's completely gone. So that was rubbing down, digging out that crack, putting some gel coat in there, too much probably on my part, rubbing it back with wet and dry, then polishing it, and then waxing it. So I think that East Coast fiberglass kit was absolutely awesome. I'll put the costs, my running total, in the video in a second. But yeah, I'm going to call that a day there. I think it's been a positive morning. If you do like this content, please do hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. I think the next few jobs I've got to do are to repair the gel coat on the saloon roof, pressure wash the whole boat so I can start getting ready to polish it, and then putting on the anti-foul. So yeah, until next time, take care, and speak to you next time. Bye bye.